Hey everyone, it's been about a week since I last recorded. There's a couple reasons for that, but thanks for hanging in there. And I didn't go anywhere, I didn't blow up my account. Don't worry, I'm still here, still got plenty of money, and still planning on making $100,000 by the end of 2018. And I feel actually better than ever. Feel very confident in the moves I'm making, and have some highlights this week that I wanted to share with you guys. Um, the first thing is that on February 1st, so the last video I made was me sort of like in a bad situation financially because I had bought some Apple option. I bought some Apple calls on January 31st. It was an earnings play, and I was just going to get 5 calls. They were a little like out of the money, just like one level out of the money. But I was in a hurry to go to lunch, and I bought them not thinking clearly, and I bought 10 options, which basically was a more than $5,000 position with options, and that's for me right now at this stage in the game is too crazy. I don't have that much of a bankroll to, options can go to zero, and these were high delta because they were expiring. The earnings was on a Friday, and those options were expiring on a Friday. So, long story short, with that, I woke up at 6:30 in the morning and sold those Apple calls for a $450 profit at 6:32 in the morning. So very lucky to walk out of that one alive. Made $450, turned my computer off, and went back to sleep. It's like that. That's enough for one day. It was too crazy. Um, and then that was a Friday. So then played my indoor soccer game, scored a goal, and then my sister came into town, and she just left on Wednesday morning. So Wednesday morning, I took them to the airport and then went to work and kind of monitored the action from my desk at work, kind of on the down low, and decided to get some S&P 500 puts. Because I noticed that was, there were some, or no, calls. I got calls because on Tuesday the market just tanked. Tuesday the market basically collapsed. Looking here at the S&P 500. So this was Friday. What day was this? Anyways, I think. Oh yeah. Okay. So the market just tanked, and this was Monday. Yeah. So Tuesday kind of rebounded back up, as you can see. So I bought calls on this day, and the calls I bought were around right here, because I thought that it would try to go up to this moving average, and you can see it almost did. It tried to do it. Anyways, bought calls, made $450 on this day. So I was like, okay, great. Green is good. I'm going to take that. Same thing, just done. It's all good. So chilled on that day. On this day, I switched over to puts because I saw the market open, pop, drop. So once it went through this previous day's high and crossed the VWAP, I switched to puts and made $950 on puts on the S&P 500 on that day. And I could have made more, obviously, but $950 for my small account right now is great. So cashed out on those. And then yesterday was the big day for me. I made $1,375. Again, selling puts, and you can see how much more room this thing had to go. I could have made $7,000 easily, yes, maybe 10,000 yesterday easily, if I had the balls and courage to just stay in there. But again, when you have a small account and you're dealing with options, you can't be too greedy because the market can reverse on you very quickly, and option pricing is very fickle, and they move rapidly. And then today, I tried to play around again today, but you can see this market was just crazy today. another big drop from the open, and then a reversal to close higher than the open. Insane, just completely nuts. Um, who knows where the market's heading next? My guess is Monday. It's going to open kind of flat, and it's going to try to climb up to hit these moving averages. At some point, I think it's going to come back down again and maybe even break down below the support level. This support was pretty weak today. It broke down several times. So just be on the lookout. I might keep playing the option game, playing the morning volatility as well. I made $200 off of Grubhub on this day as well yesterday because they had some good news come out. The stock was up. It was very bullish. And in the morning, it popped up and made about $8, 8-point move. I captured a little bit of that move and got out because the market, you can see, was just nosediving. So when the market nosedives like this, people take their profits very quickly. Everything moves fast. So on the week, I'm up about $3,000. So that's really good considering, I was down pretty much for the month of January. So first full week of February, I'm in the green, ending it strong, $3,000. So hopefully next week I can take this momentum and do something with it. I've had a couple, just like every week I talk about the same thing. I've had a couple opportunities that I'm sitting there watching it and I'm actually involved in it. And, like right here today, let me show you an example. Right here today, I bought a call. I bought the 254 calls as this candle here was breaking and making a new high over the previous 5-minute low. Okay. It pops up here to this resistance level and I just panic sell it to make a quick $300 right here on this one. And, I should have rode this wave out because I had a feeling it was going to try to run for the VWAP, which was right here at the time. So I should have rode this wave out. And look, if I just would have held it, this is so ballsy to hold it through this crash and then back. No one can do this, right? You got to have balls of steel. But I would have made $7,000 on that move. I would have made probably $3,000 had I held it at least on this candle and sold it when it tried to approach the moving average here. So I'll learn as time goes on to, it's hard to let your winners ride because I really want to capture my profit and move on to the next thing. But maybe when my account breaks over a certain threshold, I'll be able to just be happy with, if it goes up, that's great. If I take a loss, then I'm like, whatever. So I would need a really big month or a really big day for that to happen. So or just have some incredible market strength where everything's moving huge, then I would feel comfortable letting something ride. But until then, it's going to chip away, take the little profits here and smaller losses. So yeah, that's kind of where I'm at right now. So far, overall, my cash balance, just a quick update, is $15,544. And I started with $2,000 January 1st. So that's pretty good progress towards my goal. Looking to break over $25,000 by the end of February. If I can get to over $25,000 by the end of February in my cash balance, I would feel really good about this challenge and I would have a lot of confidence. And maybe then in March, I'll think about making a big move and trying to, do a YOLO options or something, or, letting something ride, swing trading for a huge amount, home run overnight. We'll see. I don't want to blow up my account. That's the big thing right now. When you have a small account, you really want to preserve capital and you don't want it to blow up on you because then it's game over and you got to start from scratch. And it took me a long time to even get to this place that I'm at right now. So, my total account value is only $28,000 something dollars. And this is just like a couple bonuses from work, a couple raises, a couple Christmas cash gifts I got from parents. over 3 years, just kind of dumping it into a trading account and playing with it. But I feel like now that I broke over 25,000, I have the pattern day trader account. I should take full advantage of it, and that's why I started that challenge this year to break from, um, $2,000 to 100,000. So we'll see how it goes. I'll keep updating you guys as I make progress. I'll try to get back on the daily videos. I took a little break, and then my sister was in town to visit, so didn't really trade on those mornings because she was sleeping in the office here with her boyfriend. So didn't want to come down and wake him up and start trading at 6 a.m. So whatever. It was great because, those days off were wonderful, and just kind of, took it easy. So it was nice to step back from the market. And I feel like another step back might be due soon because this is just intense right now. And, things are just swinging wildly. So take care. Have a good weekend. Got my soccer game tonight. Hopefully I score another goal. I'm on a roll. So I'll see you guys here on Monday for a little recap to see how things go. Best of luck. Bye.